Today, everybody tells us we should talk about sex to our children, but nobody tells us just how.
Every so often I get a strong sex urge, and the only way I can take care of it is to masturbate. And when I do, I feel awful. It's just like I've committed a crime or something. And it worries me, and I say, well, I won't do it anymore. And when I do, it goes away for a while, and I come back and do it again. And when I do control myself for a while, I end up with a wet dream.
Sensual physical appearance has little to do with the vast differences that occur at puberty. What's more, every boy should realize that the size of his genital organs has nothing to do with fertility or his capacity as a male.
I never had a good enough understanding myself to really explain things.
I don't even know at what age to start. When should I begin?
Let me at this point make a clear-cut scientific statement. Masturbation is not harmful.
Hi, Mom, what you got?
Hi, hon.
Mommy, what's this?
Well, I guess, honey, you're old enough now to understand these things. Those are sanitary pads for me, honey. You know that mothers have a special place inside them where the babies grow before they come out? Well, each month in a grown-up woman, a sort of soft, nesty place builds up. And some of the nest is blood. And if a woman is going to have a baby, she needs this nest for the baby to grow in. Now, let me tell you what the pads are for. If no baby has started there, then the blood in the nest isn't needed, and it just dribbles out of the vagina for a few days.
The adolescent boy has other problems, too. I'm talking about his problems in growth and development, which can be as disturbing to him as his sex pressures.
To be just about this size. Born, it stretches up to be about this size.
Let's listen to this 4-year-old in her doctor's office.
Listen, Shell, what's going to be new at your house?
We're gonna have a new baby.
Really?
Yes.
Where is the baby?
And my mama's tummy.
Really?
Yes.
How do you know it's in there?
Because we feel it kicking.
Did you feel the different parts kicking?
Yes.
Which parts did you feel kick?
His feet.
How about his head?
Oh.
Mary, the baby doesn't come out of your navel. Let me tell you how it is. There's a special opening just in front of the place where you have your BM. It's very, very tiny in a little girl, but as you grow, it grows too, right along with the rest of you. Until when you're grown up, it gets to be just about this size. Now, when the baby's ready to be born, it stretches up to be about this size. Just big enough for the baby to slip through, head first. Then after the baby's born, it goes back to its regular size. Do you understand? When a boy grows up and is ready to be a father, he is able to put his penis into the vagina, that special opening that mothers have. And when he does this, he can plant the seed that starts a baby to grow. He is able to put his penis into the vagina, able to put his penis into the vagina, into the vagina.
Shame, that's nasty.
It may sound funny to you, but boy, when I change my pants, I'd like to crawl in that locker. I feel so undeveloped.
That's not so funny. Before we moved here, I used to go to a school where we had to go swimming in the Bear. I was so embarrassed about the size of my penis that we used to dread the days we had to go swimming.
I'll never forget when I was 14 years old. I went to the little outhouse on our farm. My new dress was stained and there was blood on my underclothes. I ran inside and showed my mother. And all she said was, "You're menstruating," and turned and walked away. I had to find out how to take care of myself from my cousin.
Were any of your girlfriends told in advance by their mothers?
No, I'm afraid not. They were just as scared as I was. Some of them had older sisters who told them. One thing I was sure of, I would never let this happen to my daughter.
Why do you suppose your mother didn't tell you in advance?
Ignorance. Just plain stupid ignorance.
You know that mothers have a special place inside them where the babies grow before they come out? Well, each month in a grown-up woman, a sort of soft, nesty place builds up. And some of the nest is blood. And if a woman is going to have a baby, she needs this nest for the baby to grow in. Now, let me tell you what the pads are for. If no baby has started there, then the blood in the nest isn't needed, and it just dribbles out of the vagina for a few days. And then a fresh new nest place starts building up. That's what the pads are for, to catch the blood.
Does it hurt?
It shouldn't. It's something that happens to every girl when she grows up.
Most of all, children need parents who can show love for each other and for their children. For in such a home, sharing knowledge of this great and universal human experience can only serve to strengthen family ties.
So, Sarah, what's going on here? Sarah? Sarah?
She won't answer you. Or she can't.
Why not?
This is the way it's been since she started smoking pot. She's all lazy and boring and... You know, we used to have so much fun together.
And now?
This is what we do.